welcome to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marklin here with Tom Cole and Terry Crosby. Steve's out of the office today, but I think we can handle it, guys.
Yeah,
we
got it.
You
Man.
got it. You got it. Incredible show. We've got two Anthony Wayne teams with buzzer beater wins. Tom, tell us a little bit about the games.
Yeah, well, we miss you, boss, Steve, but he'll be back next week, I think. And Nick got it handled, so we're good. And Cross is always solid, so he's good to go. The unique thing about this, guys, we talked about it in the pre-interview, is that Anthony Wayne girls had a buzzer beater as the clock went to 0. And I think, don't write in and yell at China, but I think it was the same night that BCSN did the games.
Right.
And then the boys' game was next. And they went down to a buzzer beater in the last shot. I mean, that doesn't happen that often. And but in this game, I'll set you guys up for you to comment about it. The girls were tied 48-48 against Springfield. Clock's running down. A young lady from Springfield, her name escapes me, or a young lady for Anthony Wayne escapes me. No, I'm coming to her. Took a shot from the corner. And Leah Pike, who's a freshman, when you take a corner shot, this is really heady. Cross knows this because he's done it for a long, long time. The shot comes from the corner, Nick, and you're in the key area. Most times, it comes out hot on the other side, right, Cross?
Correct.
It doesn't come up short there. So she positioned herself on the other side of the rim, got the rebound, two people swarmed on her, and they always tell you, split the double team.
Yes.
She split the double team and kind of threw up a Larry Bird hook shot. Kind of was a semi-little hook, threw it up, clock goes to zeros, boom, it goes in. And the weird thing, Cross, if you've ever done this, I had one game in my life where I made the last second shot, and I never forgot it. You did a bunch of them. It's a weird thing. It's something that sticks with you, right?
It really, really does. Congratulations, Larry. That takes a lot of nerve.
Yeah.
Just
to take the shot.
And it's instinct, just to get the rebound and know what to do with it and put it back straight away. I mean, congratulations to her. I mean, she must just feel absolutely wonderful.
As a freshman.
A freshman, Nick, and Nick will know this too. You already know this, Cross, but Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest player that ever lived, right. He took the last second shot 26 times. For the Bulls, and missed 26 times, and he's the greatest ever. So it takes a lot of chutzpah to take the shot, and you're not going to always make it. But like Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, you got to want to take the shot. You wanted the basketball, right? There's a big difference, Nick. And Cross, correct me if I'm wrong, but I coached a lot of guys who were great players, but when the clock was running down, they'd hide. They'd hide on the floor. Literally, they didn't get themselves in position to get the ball because they didn't want to take. So there's a special person that wants the ball and says, "I'm going to take it." Larry Bird. The Celtics were down, and there was one time for one shot, or 5 seconds, big playoff game, and the coach is drawing on the whiteboard, and this and this and this and this and this, and then when it's all done, it's just Celtics are breaking the huddle. You know where I'm going with this. Bird says to the guys, "Give me the ball and get out of the way." They gave him the ball, got out of the way, and he nailed it. So it's that last second shot's a cool thing.
And it's a mindset to this, Because the end result's going to always be whether you want the ball or not. I've always wanted the ball. Okay?
Yeah, you did.
But here's the thing: you're either going to be the hero or the villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's true.
The zero.
The zero to zero. That could be a book, Hero to Zero. We could do that. Yeah.
So it's a tough situation.
Yeah, it is. But young, the freshman, as Nick said, or you said, Cross, young freshman wanting to take that shot and doing it.
And can you imagine the confidence she's going to gain from just making that one shot?
Next year in the fall.
And how good is this team? You've got Leah Pike, and then you've got. We always talk about the Bender sisters, right? They're fantastic.
In fact, we need to have them back again this year.
I mean, they're back again this year.
You remember the whole team came in last year,
and
all the coaches.
Anthony Wayne scoring records in Anthony Wayne for girls basketball are going to just read Bender. They've done a great job.
Right. So there we go, man.
There you go. And you want to go to the other last second shot, Nick? You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Boys
Anthony Wayne, right?
Yeah, boys Anthony Wayne game. And this one, I do believe, make sure I have this right. It's 56-56 in the boys game. And both of these were against Springfield. So I think it was the same night.
Okay.
Probably.
The girls played Springfield, the boys played Springfield. So it's 56-56. The exact same scenario. Clock's running down to the last shot, and a gentleman named Parker Schofield hit a big, I think it was a three. It was a long, I think it was a long distance three. He hit it, won the game. Parker Cross had 17 points total in that game.
Wow.
So he was a factor, from beginning to end.
And it's so amazing. Your Perrysburg High Schools, your Anthony Wayne's, their athletic programs, their sports programs are just elevated like nothing. You know what I mean? Well, so congratulations, young man. I mean, that takes a lot of nerve too to get it and let it fly. You know what I mean?
Two tough losses too for Springfield.
Yeah, how about that and then the Springfield girls were having a great season, or are having a great season. I think they were undefeated in their league at the time. They were like 8-0 or something, because I just interviewed their coach, Hodges, I believe it is, and he's a great guy. And the Springfield boys, I think, were having a pretty good season too. So they played two good teams. They both lost on the last second shots. That doesn't happen in one night usually. That's kind of unusual.
And you know what, Nick? The one thing about that is, I would rather lose by 20 than lose by a buzzer beater.
A lot of people, great athletes, say that because I'd rather just get blown out and lose it by 20 or 30 than that last second shot.
And you guys just remind me, we could not beat them Scott Bulldogs. Last second heroics, they beat us.
And look how long it stayed with you. Seriously.
Yeah, and it's still with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
85 years.
85.
Actually, it's 92. But it's still with me today. It haunts me. You know what I mean? It's like Truman Clay dropped 40, right? And that epic game. You remember?
You had 38.
I had 38, but he still gets the best of me because he says, you should have had 2 more.
and Nick, I honestly had somebody stop me the other day and said how much they like, and I'm not making this up, how much they like what we do, for the High School Stars and the Coaches Chronicles,
right.
business community and all that stuff, and I said it's a privilege to do it. I said, Nick and Steve like doing it, and Terry and myself, it's fun. And the guy literally said, how old is Crosby? And I didn't say anything. It was like a pause, I didn't say anything right away. And he goes, got it. It's got to be 75. I said, no, Crosby is 75.
62.
But hey, the key is you can be whatever age you want to, as long as you don't look like it.
You're looking great, Cross.
That's the key. And I would say something, Nick, but I can't.
I'm liking the goatee.
You know I'm going, right?
I'm liking the goatee on Nick. I think that's a good look.
Thanks,
I like the mustache and the goatee. That's
I don't like it.
I like it.
I know. I think he looks like Uncle Amos.
Uncle Amos.
I really do. Look him up. He Google him.
No, I think it's a good look. I like it. I
like what he's saying.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you, Marcos, for giving large pizzas to all of our stars. We'll get Steve back next week. See you guys. Thanks.
Great job.